Hey guys, Gamer King here, and welcome to another, video. It's not really called, it is called a video, but not really. It's not called a gameplay video, but you might hear me wheezing, by the way, because, you know, I'm wheezing. I mean, that's all. And you might hear me cough a couple times, but it's because I've been sick lately, and I'm not 100%, but I'm feeling better. But, so, we're going to be covering Call of Duty World War II, Nazi Zombies, pulled leaks from the PC beta, and warning spoilers, so do not go on if you want it all to be a surprise and you don't want to know. I'm gonna go over this as many as I can in this video. I'll do the other half, or how much I have left, in another video. So let's continue. So it is World War II, Nazi Zombies, Call of Duty. So that's what we're looking at. So I'm sorry for the ad at the bottom. I can't figure out how to get rid of that, so the maps. The first map is named The Final Reach. The Final Reach, I don't know, Wretch, which is Presence MP Zombie Nest. That's the code name. So that's the first map that we'll have available. So now let's move on to perks. So the first perk we have is Panzer Blitz, and the code name is Armor. And the description is: the machine injects the user with energy, protecting their health in dire situations. It costs more jolts with each use, as death is inevitable. And by the way, guys, if you don't know, jolts is the money system or the currency in World War II zombies. Let's move on to the next perk, which is Kugel Blitz, which is codename Double Tap. And the description: with Kugel Blitz, your weapon will have new life, increasing their damage output. Well, yeah, it's technically just double tap. And the next one is Child Blitz. That's how I'm gonna say it. I'm probably going to pronounce a lot of things wrong, guys. I'm sorry. And it is Electric Cherry. And the description of this one is: with Child Blitz. No, I'm looking at the wrong one. Child Blitz? I don't know how I said that first time. I'm sorry, please forgive me. But your Electric Cherry, I'll just call it by that, will protect you when your gun cannot. Burst damaging electricity comes forth when you reload. Guys, I'm sorry why I said ow. Something just happened to my foot. It got paralyzed or something for a second, and it was very painful. Oh my god. Okay. Like my bones were stuck in place. I don't know. So that is Electric Cherry. So technically, when you reload, a burst comes out and, you know, kills or knocks back the zombies. Alright, so this is Schneil Blitz, I'm guessing. Speedy Reload, or Speed Reload. And with Schneil Blitz, your weapon feels like an extension of you, as if you has used it your whole life. Sorry if I mess up a lot. Like I said, not 100%. So here we go. You guys can read this while I'm reading if you want like a proper description, so because I'll screw up a lot. So, gain increased reload speed, so it's a speed reload, you know, just the normal. And then there's Heal Blitz, or Heli Blitz, I don't know, and it's perk health, or Juggernog, and it says double maximum health, you know, it's just Juggernog. And then there is Frost Blitz, or I think that's how I say it, and it's Perk Punch. And that's kind of interesting, because I believe this is new. Yeah, and it says Frost Blitz, or whoever I said that first time, makes every strike your best. Your melee damage is increased. And it doesn't say how much it increases it, but it is increased. There's Leben Blitz, which is Perk Revive, or Quick Revive, as we know it in Treyarch Zombies. And it says, while solo, Leben Blitz automatically revives the user, but is limited to 3 uses, like Quick Revive. While cooperating with others, Leben Blitz increases how fast you revive allies. So yes, it's just Quick Revive, you know. And then there's Lufen Blitz, I'm guessing. Yeah. Perk Run, or Stamina Up. And with this one, it ensures your legs keep moving and never tire, so you can run forever technically, and never have to stop. And gain increased sprint speed and sprint indefinitely. So you can sprint forever and you sprint quicker. And then this is Random Blitz Machine, or the Wonder Fizz, which is just a random perk. And it grants the user a random blitz that requires time to reset after use. And then we have something pretty new to, we get something pretty new to zombies, which is the classes. I'm pretty sure we had something similar to this in another game. I can't put my tongue on it. Not my tongue? I can't put my finger on it. I don't really know what it is, but it reminds me. Yeah, Black Ops 3 kind of has a class system. Kinda. Okay, so the offense class has an ability. They all have abilities, and the offense class has free fire. And the free fire allows the player... This is the free fire description. The player can fire the weapon without expending any ammo, even if the clip is empty. So technically, guys, you can shoot, and it doesn't take any bullets at all, so you can be completely out of ammo, and you can just shoot your gun for the duration of time it gives you, and you can just shoot. And the next class is Control, and the ability is Shell Shock. And what that does, it creates a burst originating from the player, and it knocks back nearby zombies and appeals light damage, and holds them stunned. So that's what Shell Shock does. It's Shell Shock. And then the next class is Support, and the ability is Frontline. And what Frontline does, it makes it so all zombies trace the user, and the user who triggers, Frontline deals double damage to zombies for the duration of Frontline it gives you. And so technically what that just means is, sum that up, because I know I said that weird, all the zombies will chase you and ignore your teammates, and you do double damage for the duration of time it is activated. Just to sum that up. And the next class is Medic, and the ability is Camouflage, and technically the zombies would not see you. Zombies will just ignore you, walk by, and go after everyone else. The ones I would probably use is Shell Shock and Free Fire, but yeah. Those are the ones I would use and be in favor of when the game comes out, if they are as good as they sound. And the last class is Classic, and it has no ability, so it could just be normal zombies. Yeah, actually, there's another class. Yeah, there's another class, but this name is unknown, and the ability is Fury, and which allows the player's melee attack instantly kills weaker zombies and apply bonus damage against stronger zombies. So zombies that maybe took in a few bullets or more, you can knife it and it instantly kills it, and it does extra damage to zombies with more health. So that's pretty cool. Another thing they introduced is class perks / mods. So I guess these are kind of like the Gobblegums. Oh geez, almost dropped my tablet. So I guess these are kind of like the Gobblegums. So it says these are perks you select in the menu to equip to your class and zombies so that can enhance you and your special ability. And so the perk name and mod is Duty. The first one is Dutiful Medic. And what that does, you take no damage from one hit while reviving a teammate. So what that does, really, to change it up a bit, is that while you're reviving a teammate, a zombie hits you once and you'll take no damage, but the second time you will take damage. So technically, you're invincible for one hit while reviving a teammate. The next one is Exploit Weakness. Enemies stunned by Shell Shock take triple damage. So what that does, like it says, when you use Shell Shock and they're knocked back, they take... No, the enemies, when they're stunned by Shell Shock and they don't die and they're stunned, if you shoot or knife them, they take triple damage, it seems like. The next one is Explosives Handler. And it gives yourself in nearby alleys 2 lethals while activating Free Fire. And so while you have Free Fire, it also gives you and people near you 2 lethal grenades. So that's what that does. And the next one is Fast Hands, which you just use items and lethal equipment faster, and switch weapons faster, which is probably one I'll use. So yeah, that's probably one I'll probably be a fan of. And there's Fiery Burst, and enemies hit by Shell Shock are set on fire. So you knock them back, you possibly kill them, and you stun them, and they're also on fire, which is pretty good. Pretty cool. Then the next one is finishing blow. And as you can see, there's a lot of these. I'm covering these all. Every single one of these. I'm going to be trying to cover this whole thing. So here we go. Let's find our place. So we are at finishing blow. And what that does, it deals extra melee damage against enemies with less than half health. So if a zombie has less than half health and then you melee them, it will do more extra melee damage than normal. The next one is Flak Jacket, and you take no damage from your own explosives. That one's very self-explanatory, so I don't have to repeat that one. And then there's Fragmentation Skull. I'm just gonna say that. Headshot kills cause explosive damage to nearby enemies during free fire. So, I think what you do when you have free fire and you get a headshot, the zombie will explode, and the explosion from the zombies will, it will damage nearby zombies. The next one is fully loaded. Another one I would probably use is increased max reserve ammo capacity so you can have more bullets. And I hate running out of bullets, so that's why I would like that. Next one is Grenader, or Grenader, one of the two. And you carry twice the maximum amount of lethal weapons. And in Call of Duty, you can have Call of Duty Trade Zombies, you can have about 4 of those. And so, imagine if you got 4 in this game, then imagine 8 grenades. That sounds amazing. The next one is Gung Ho, which is something you can get in many games of Call of Duty. And what you do, you can fire weapons while sprinting. So I believe that is in Black Ops 2. No, Black Ops 3, definitely, and Advanced Warfare. The next one is Punishment. While Frontline is active, weaker enemies die automatically after hitting the user. So technically what it does, when you have Frontline, yeah, when enemies hit you, when they're low on health, they die. So that's pretty cool. In the Hoarder, you carried additional Blitz, which is pretty cool. Let's keep on doing this. Determination, which allows you to gain 2 points of Guest Child when activating Frontline. I don't know what that is, but you get 2 points of that. Long-lasting. Long-lasting power-ups makes power-ups last longer. Just pretty good. Another thing I'll probably get. And I don't know how many of these you can equip at a time, but I definitely like a lot of these. Okay. So Lucky Crit, it doesn't start that weird. So it enables the chance to do double damage when hitting an enemy's weak point. So I'm guessing that says you're able to do double damage if you get a headshot, which I'm guessing. The next one is Marksmanship. Headshots deal significantly, I'm sorry. This must be a professional video. So headshots do guys, I suck. I'm not even reading it. I'm looking the wrong one. Headshots do increased damage while using the free fire. I know that's a very easy word to say. Kinda. I said it before. I can say it in the past. It's apparently not now. The next one is... What is this? The next one, okay, is Mark II. And the player's weapon is upgraded using free fire. Another one I'll probably use, because I'm pretty sure it pack lunches your weapon while you're using free fire temporarily. The next one is Mobilization. And it increases movement speed while using camouflage. So while your zombies are ignoring you, you have more you could move around quicker to get as far away with the zombies as possible. The next one is Mugger. And it increased jolts for killing weaker enemies with melee only. Which is probably another thing I like, because I knife quite a lot in zombies at the beginning rounds. So the next one is Pack Mule. Carry a third primary weapon. And technically it's just, mule kick. But different. Death Bullet. I don't know how to say that. Okay. Okay, so revive fallen activates in range when activating Shell Shock. So if Shell Shock is in your, if we're down allies are in your range, you activate Shell Shock and it will revive them and knock back any zombies near you. So that's pretty useful if you're doing a risky revive. The next one is Discipline. Increased weapon accuracy and damage while crouching prone. Well, when I camp, I often crouch, so that's a pretty good perk for me. So I'd like that. Depends on the maps we get there. So here we go. And then I'm not going to try to say this one, but it's something medicine. Preventatives, medicine. Your whole team has longer bleed out time. This does not stack with other teammates using primitive medicine. So your whole team can have longer bleed out time and stay down longer before being revived, which is pretty cool. The next one is Field Medic, and you will revive fallen teammates quicker while using camouflage, so that's cool. You're invisible to the zombies, and you can revive people way quicker. So that's pretty cool. The next one is Resilient. I don't know how to say that. So, it reduces the delay before regaining health while using Frontline. So, oh no, it doesn't, yeah. So, if you're using Frontline and you are injured, you don't have to wait as long for regenerating your health. Resourceful. Increased chance to spawn power-ups when killing enemies. Another one I really like because you need power-ups every once in a while, you know. You need a max ammo, you need a nuke, and there you go. Then there's Saboteur. Lethal equipment does significant... I can't say that still. More damage while using camouflage. So while you're invisible to zombies, lethal equipment does a lot more damage, such as explosives. Then there's Serrated Edge. Melee attacks deal extra damage over time while using camouflage. So that's pretty cool. The specialist training, the special meter requires less energy to charge than it would normally. Another thing I kind of like, because I would like to use Free Fire a lot often, so I can just like shoot enemies without reloading or anything, worrying about ammo a whole lot. That'd be fun. Next one is Squad Tactics, which when nearby allies get a headshot damage bonus while using Free Fire. So anyone you're near, when they're using Free Fire, they get extra headshot damage. Suppressive Fire. Enemies slow down momentarily as they take bullet damage. So that's pretty cool. So what you say, you're on a pretty hard round and they're just charging at you. They're just running at you mercilessly. So when you shoot them, they slow down a bit when they take bullet damage. So that's pretty good if you're going against the whole bunch. Survivalist. So guys, I'm probably going to only be able to go through the perks, the class perks. Then next, I'll go through the weapon perks tomorrow morning. No, not tomorrow morning, tomorrow. So yeah. So Survivalist, gain 1 point of, however you say that, when activating camouflage. So that's pretty cool. So you get a free perk a free point for activating camouflage. Then you get Assassin Zone. Assassins are the Shell Shock zone for a few seconds. Enemies that enter the zone are stunned. So, sustains. Yeah, there we go. How did I get that wrong? So yeah, so the zone of the Shell Shock stays there for a few extra seconds, and any zombie that enters or walks into the area is stunned. Team Effort. Nearby enemies also receive the damage bonus while using Frontline. So nearby enemies, they also get a damage bonus when you use Frontline. That's pretty cool. Next one is Stubborn. Keep all bullets after being revived for the first time. Or Tombstone. It's pretty cool, but it only lasts for 1 death. Ammo Carrier. Nearby teammates receive a full clip of ammo when activating Free Fire. So when you activate Free Fire, let's just say you only have 1 bullet in your clip left, you activate Free Fire, and when you're done, you get an instantly reload technically, and you get a full clip of ammo back. armored up. Spawn and respawn with 3 points of that. So that makes me think that that is like a health system. Yeah, that's what it seems like. So you spawn and respawn with, I guess, extra health. Protector. Allies hit with shell shock gain 1 point of whatever that is. So it was just say if anyone's in range, any allies, and you hit them with shell shock while hitting zombies, they get 1 point of, I guess, health. Breathing room. Shell shock has increased range and knocks enemies back farther, so it can reach them farther and they can knock them farther backwards. So it's pretty cool. But that's not one I'll probably be using. I'll probably be using Free Fire. Charge the line. Increased movement speed while using Fury. So while you're using Fury, you have increased movement speed. That's kind of self-explanatory. Hand to hand. Increased melee damage while using Frontline. I wouldn't be using that one because Frontline is for bullets, not for melee, so... The next one is Vicious. Enemies take triple damage instead of double damage while using Frontline, which is another thing I'll probably do. Because Frontline, I mean, it's awesome. And Exfiltration. Allies were revived. Revived while using Camouflage will also be hidden temporary. So, when you revive a teammate, when they get up, they won't be instantly killed, because you all know that happens sometimes. When there's a horde of zombies approaching and you instantly revive, and you decide to do a risky revive, and then you get them up, and they just go down again instantly. So you revive them, and they are not seen by the zombies either, temporarily, so they have some time to get some room. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do the next time. So when I come back, you're going to see the weapon perks, the gameplay features, consume all of these. We're going to see all these guys. That's all you're going to see. So I'm going to do the rest some other time. Probably tomorrow, so... Alright, guys, so see you guys next time. I'm sorry for how boring this would be. But it's still just to let you guys know, and I'm not that well. So, peace.